I'm Diana Davis, and this is some of my G.I. Joe collection.
Yo, Joe! We'll fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe, American hero.
Let's see. What do you have here?
Okay, well, this is a commission by Russ Heath, who was a artist on the comic, issue 24, and he also was one of the model makers or the model artists for the cartoon. This is my brother-in-law's fault. It was my birthday present, and then I put this all together from, Army stores, and so I made my own Duke. This is one of my cases of my 12-inch Joes, both custom ones and like the San Diego Comic-Con sort of freaky, uploaded into a robot Duke. And here, this is the Sideshow Duke, but of course I have to customize him with a beefier body. Here's my Tiger Force Duke. This Duke won second place in the Loveland, Colorado G.I. Joe convention. You can see some of the different versions he did. This was the approved final version. If you notice, this version looks sort of Hawk-like, Hawk V2. I've got the color studies.
So, Russ, why Duke?
He's just the best. I don't know. When I was a little kid and the miniseries came on, Duke had the same voice as another character named Duke in a completely different cartoon that I liked as a little kid, which was about dogs. Okay, it was called The Puppy's New Adventures. And Michael Bell did the voice of the Duke back then as well. So the first thing I noticed was a character with the same name who had the same voice. And then when I watched the cartoon, Duke was just my favorite because he's not super perfect. He's kind of doofy sometimes. But he's like your big brother who takes care of you. Right? They're not superheroes. They're everyday guys and girls who do the job they know they can do that other people can't do because it's the right thing to do.
And didn't you read his green sheet?
He's a man of action.
That's right.
Right? These prints are outrageously great once you frame them up. They look good in your office. They'll look good in your house. And it's just, they're beautiful. These are more of the design sketches here. I believe these never made it into any other figure, but because it says Top Kick Sergeant, I often wonder, and they have the first shirt, they have everything there. I often wonder if these were what Ron Rudat was kind of thinking of when he started, and then you get back to more of the other sketches he was doing when he was trying to figure out what Duke would be. Kind of think the smile comes from He-Man, because He-Man was smiling, he was popular, and Duke came out right about after He-Man hit its popularity. You have some more of the designs. You can see where they were going with it. And little stars and the OK, and it says final. And that just kicks me. That just knocks me back that I have those. Those are like the best find ever. That's like the holy grail. There's other holy grails, but that's one of the holy grails of my collection. It's like asking a bunch of different artists. Cullen did that one for me, to draw you an apple. And you say, well, this is my favorite character. Now, here, see what Larry did?
There's him.
Larry drew me a Duke, but then he must have snuck onto my Facebook and grabbed a picture of Cullen. Will Muno does not do many commissions. But I said, could you? What if the average Joe band didn't stop after the whole Cold Slither episode? What if they decided to just like keep practicing and they got okay, kind of good, because they weren't good in that episode. But what if they thought, let's just keep practicing for fun? So he drew me this. So that's what it would be like. And you see little Polly up there, and he had a lot of fun with that one. Check out the comic book. If you want to go on Pinterest and look up Diana Davis Gallery of Duke, you can see everything I've gotten so far. It's also on Facebook called Gallery of Duke, and you can go out there and you can just check out my personal collection. There are a lot of other collectors doing the same thing. There are some things that I would really like to have that I can't even talk about. I just can't.
Yo, Joe! We'll fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe!